Hamish and Andy with you, back for the happy hour. One topic per day on this show. And today the topic is, of course, Big Brother. Overwhelming correspondence at hamishandandy.com.
Crazy.
/topics for a Where Are They Now type segment.
We tracked down this person, tracked down Merlin.
Would have been nice to do in advance.
Would have been great. Would love to call Merlin, but he's probably still got tape over his mouth. And very hard we just hear some groaning and squeaking of the tape.
The younger generations would probably not remember Merlin.
You would, guys.
A guy
You'd love him. Go to the video store and rent out Best of Big Brother.
A fellow that, was evicted, and as the TV host Gretel Colleen tried to interview him, he just stuck a bit of tape over his mouth.
Did a bit of a protest.
Good
Some
stuff.
of the gaffer tape fell off. Then you could tell from his eyes he wasn't sure if he wanted to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Just some great awkward TV.
Hey, most people wanted Hotdogs. He was one of the pioneers. He wasn't in the first series, but...
What season was the dog? Sarah, same season as Sarah Marie.
Second or third would be my guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, he went on to have his own up-late game show.
Wonderful stuff.
Let's try and track him down. It's a dog hunt we're on
We want to become Bounty the Dog Hunter. Let's see if we can hunt the dog down. He's got to be out there somewhere. He's got to have someone's got to know something.
Danny, who works with us, knows something.
Great place to start the hunt.
Danny, you there?
Yeah, boys.
Mates, you've got a lead.
Where did you see the dog?
Yes.
About 2 years ago, I was at my local pub, The Rose, and Hotdogs came in, half cut, and he got up on stage and played a lovely rendition of, was it the Hunters and Collectors, Holy Grail?
And the crazy thing is, there were no instruments on stage, nor was it a karaoke night. The dog can do whatever he wants.
You bet he can. Well, okay, there's a good lead.
We're calling the pub.
He went to a pub 2 years ago. Let's call that pub straight after this. And Haim, on the happy hour today, we are discussing Big Brother.
Yeah.
One topic per day on this show. They get picked out randomly. Most people went to the TV show Big Brother rather than the character from the book, obviously 1984, or actually talking about Big Brothers in general.
We had a lot of stories about Big Brothers. You know, my big brother ran over me in a tractor. I am a big brother.
Yeah.
I'm not a big brother.
Yeah.
A couple of those.
So that's covered off.
Always good to know. Thank you for writing in. We appreciate all correspondence.
But going back to the TV show Big Brother, Hotdogs was a character on that show. Season 5, we've since been told. We thought it might have been 1 or 2 or 3. That's how much of an impact he made on us. We knew he was early. We thought he was pioneer.
When Simon Deering hit the TV screens and told everyone repeatedly, no, call me Hotdogs, that's my nickname, and self-enforced his own nickname.
And everyone kept saying, what is your real name? He goes, that doesn't really matter, just Hotdogs.
And also, why are you called Hotdogs? And I believe the reason was because I love eating them.
Yeah.
Do you eat them heaps? Not an abnormal amount. But when I do, you can clearly tell I enjoy
a hot dog.
eating them.
Hey,
AKA,
we just got...
call me porridge. I have it every day. Geez, I don't mind it with a bit of hot apple.
Hey, for the Where Are They Now, people wanted us to have tracked down Hotdogs. We've started that. We just heard from Danny, said that Hotdogs went to a pub 2 years ago called The Rose. Let's call The Rose now.
That's our job today, is Bounty the Dog Hunter.
Yes. See whether they
a good dog hunt.
have a regular Hotdogs appearance or whether they're a one-off.
Good afternoon, the Rose Diner and Bar. This is Caroline speaking.
G'day. Hi, Caroline. It's Hamish and Andy here. How are you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, we're very good. We're just calling you. We're doing a radio show at the moment called The Happy Hour.
Right.
And at the moment, we're taking off our radio hats and we're putting on our pound hats. We're working for the pound because we're trying to catch a dog, specifically a hot dog, a.k.a. Simon Deering from Big Brother. We've heard he's drunk there in the past.
Right.
Have you ever seen hot dogs from Big Brother at your pub?
Not at this one.
No.
Oh, you've seen him in another one.
I've heard he gets around.
Oh, right.
Quite a while ago at a venue I used to work in.
Yeah, right. What was the name of that one?
It was called Mink.
Mink. All right. Well, we'll give them a buzz. Now it's just become our own pub crawl.
And
He's actually, Mink's not actually there anymore. It was,
right. They probably, after when they realised Hot Dogs wasn't coming back, they probably got depressed and shut down. Is that
pretty much.
Is that what you heard?
No choice. Yeah, we had no choice after that. It was, reputation gone.
That's what I heard. So is the dog still seen slinking around the area? When was the last known sighting of the dog?
Would I be rude if I said I probably wouldn't recognise him anymore?
No, that's, I think that's fair. All right.
Okay, that's all right. Well, we continue the dog hunt. Thanks, Caroline.
Thank you. Pop you on hold there. We have another lead. Yeah, that's come up, Ham.
Giving us a rung on the
her
old
name's Chloe.
Dog and Bone. Chloe, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How are you going?
Good. Welcome to the dog hunt. Got your big net?
Hey?
You got the net to grab him?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Possibly, maybe.
What's your lead?
What's your link? Yeah.
I worked with him on one of his shows a few years ago.
Please say Up Late Game Show. Was it the Up Late Game Show?
It was.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was.
great.
I'm so embarrassed to say that.
Okay, well, so do you have, how close did you work with him? Do you have his number?
Yeah, well, I have a number in my phone. It was a long time ago, so I don't know if it's the correct number.
Wow.
But I do have a number in my phone under the name.
Well, this is
Under
exciting.
Under the name Simon. So is it definitely Simon Hotdogs Deering, or it could be anyone?
It's a cute Simon you met out one night.
It could be.
Okay. Well, we've got to go to a song, Chloe. Stay on the line. Haim, let's get that number.
We'll get the number. Could we be putting in a call to the dog?
Well, yeah, the dog hunt continues, and it could finish.
I smell fresh dogs.
Straight after this, we'll try that number. And Haim, because of Big Brother, obviously the TV show's been a focus. In 2005, there's a fellow who gave himself his own nickname, enforced it on the house. His name is Simon, his nickname's Hotdogs, and that's the person most people want us to track down in a bit of a where are they now?
/ bounty, the dog hunter,
Yes.
which is what we are now. And we've been given a few dog leads or leashes. We've got a number. We've been given a number.
And
before
two
the break.
more numbers have come up in that break. So there's three possible numbers here.
This is crazy because it's sort of like he is on the run, or he's given girls maybe his bat phone number.
Maybe he's got 3 or 4 phones.
Wouldn't surprise me because when you're the dog, you're filtering through a lot of female attention.
You don't just let any girl come back to the kennel.
No.
Anyway, we're going to start with the one from Chloe we just got from before the break.
She worked with him on his hit TV show, Hot Dogs Up Late Game Show.
Hopefully he picks up. We can ask him a few
I
questions.
do hope, knowing that he might be on the other end of this phone call.
Yeah.
I hope the dog's doing well.
Advises that the number you have dialed has been disconnected.
Yep. Okay.
well,
Well, the
that-
dog's
there you
the
go.
don't nickname.
Chloe?
Paddy Whack. The dog is not home.
Can you, Chloe, you can delete that one. All right, we move on to the second lead.
God, I'm glad we didn't have just one number because that would have been it.
Right. Okay, this is the second lead, Ham. We were not allowed to say where this one came from. Good luck. Oh, this is really...
Simon speaking.
Simon, is that Simon Hot Dog Steering?
It is.
Don't hang up. It's Hamish and Andy. How you going?
Are you kidding me? I'm going well, mate.
Oh, this is
good.
terrific. I can't believe we've got through to you.
Hey, Hot Dogs.
I can't believe you got through to me either.
Hey, Hot Dogs,
We tried calling on those other phones you give girls, but they're disconnected.
That's because I'm getting married.
Yeah, well, there you
That's
go.
what we
That'll
thought.
be it.
Congratulations. We've rung to wish the dog the best.
Hot Dogs, we're doing a whole show dedicated to Big Brother, and you are the most requested person for a bit of a where are they now. So what we've learnt so far, you've found yourself a girl, a lady dog, Lady of the Tramp as it will be.
Andy's on thin ice here because we've gone from lady dog to tramp. But
No, he's the tramp.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're just a regular lady dog.
And now you're on real thin ice.
Yeah.
She sounds lovely. Tell us a bit about her. How did you guys meet?
It was over in Whistler, actually. I was living over in Canada for a couple of years, and I managed to fool her. She's a Japanese lass.
Yep.
Took her a while before she realised what she'd sort of bought into, and by that
Too
stage
late.
she was too late.
Great work.
That's great.
Great work,
So, Hot Dogs, for you nowadays, do people still recognise you in the street?
You know what? I nowhere near as much, which is probably a good thing. But
Yep.
you get the second glances. Generally, when I'm at the footy, that's when I'll probably get the most attention from the opposing side.
Yes.
Well, is it what now that you've got a bit of perspective on it? It's all these years later. What do you take out of the experience?
Oh, mate, for me, I loved it. You know, I remember, I'm an old dog now. I've got greys in the whiskers. So I like to think I'm a little bit wiser.
Yes. Isn't it amazing, though? Because when Hamish and I look back, I felt for you, you were one that came out of the Big Brother house and really embraced it. And capitalised. And it was just a bloody brilliant effort. Obviously, you get your fair share of flack along the way there. But so what we're saying is you can move on. If for anyone else that maybe have gone and taken the same path in 4 or 5 years' time, it's not the same thing?
Yeah, it's certainly not. But I mean, look, mate, life's what you make of it. I think a lot of the people who get involved in the whole Big Brother turmoil, after being there for 1 or 2 months out in the spotlight, all of a sudden, they think they're as big as celebrities as you guys, And the harsh reality is that you just want to get out there and have some fun and not let it change you too much.
Yep.
And, for me, I've always been about enjoying the moment.
Yep.
And look, there's a number of things I did that we're probably a little bit beyond that silly point. But at the same time, going back, I'd never change it. I mean, I'd even keep that stupid up late show.
Yes.
Wise dog.
Wise old dog.
Well,
Hot Dogs.
Become Hot Dogs.
Mate, thank you for taking the call. We really appreciate it, mate, even though we've just cold called you. At least you didn't hang up.
When's the wedding?
Mate, you boys are about the only ones I probably wouldn't hang up on, I've actually got your bloody Asia tour on tape as well. I keep telling the missus that I used to know these guys. They used to want to talk to me every now and then. She doesn't believe it.
Well, hopefully
they're too smart for you.
We probably should have got your fiancé as a consultant to help us in Japan because we would definitely fish out of water there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, I'm still learning it now. We're actually getting married in November over in Japan. So in the temple, full kimonos. I've got to do the whole Japanese dialogue thing. And,
how are you? Can you give us a bit of where you're up to with your Japanese?
Mate, honestly, it is so embarrassing. I can't. It's like literally, it's so funny because I've watched all those, all the old kung fu movies, and you've got the wise old dude with a big,
long moustache.
Mate, there's better places to learn Japanese.
No, it's terrible, but I'll give you a little bit.
Okay.
Stimzende. What a shibi.
It's bloody good.
Very good. Yes. But I feel like you're trying to do it in the style of a kung fu film.
Well, that's how I do it. So she keeps laughing. She's going, you can't say that in the temple. Everyone's going to laugh. And she keeps saying, Chinese and Japanese are different. They're not the same.
Mate, thanks.
So I've got to get my head around that.
You've got a lifetime of learning ahead of you, Hot Dogs. Well done.
Good luck, mate. Have a beautiful wedding, and thanks for chatting, mate.
Good on you, boys. See ya.
Good on you, mate. Bye.